Agribusiness Today is brought to you by Authority Pre-Emergent Herbicides for Soybeans from FMC.
Joining us this morning is Bruce Scherr. He's the chairman of the board and CEO of Informa Economics. Bruce, let's talk about recovering from 2012. It was a pretty tough year, especially if you look at the drought, and we're still in one.
Yeah, it is. It is. And, you know, with a drought such as we had last year, which was unprecedented, put quite a dent into our productive capacity, limits our ability to meet both domestic and international demands for our products. I think what's more important is that it has led to this belief that we're not going to ever come out of that. We've had 3 tough weather years. Informa Economics is looking at a rebound back to trend yields. We are still dry. There's still time, though. And what I think we can experience is, maybe 160, 162 bushel per acre corn yield with reasonable weather as we move into the new crop year, which will provide for a very significant crop with ample plantings, which would generate, a very significant increase in carryout, maybe as much as a couple billion bushels of corn. Now that's a snapshot balance sheet. If prices got considerably weaker, the demands might get considerably greater and maybe carry out something less than 2 billion. But we make an advance from scraping the bottom of the barrel as we are today, which is very limiting because, the one thing we don't want to do is lose market share on international markets. We don't want to pressure our domestic industry. So we're in need of good crop production. I think there's every reason to believe that we can get that rebound this year. We remain a bit dry, but there's plenty of time to make that up.
Yeah. If we stay dry, how does that impact us next year? I mean, that obviously is another big blow to the situation.
There's 2 features there: staying dry, and and I mean, heaven forbid another summer like last summer, but let's say just a relatively warmer, drier summer. We're not going to achieve that kind of yield. It just limits our production, and it puts more pressure on availability, continued strong and rising prices potentially, more volatile prices. We're already having some transportation issues with the river system in the Mid-Miss and the Illinois River and the like. Those problems would only be exacerbated and create additional problems in meeting our opportunities to supply domestic and global demand. So yeah, it's not anything to be sneezed at. It's important.
It wouldn't be a pretty picture, and hopefully that won't be the case. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it, and we'll be back with more Ag Day in just a moment.
We'll talk about how a relatively small change by USDA could be a game changer for the wheat market this Friday on Ag Day.